as fucking Waxahachie, Texas. Oh, fuck, it's cold. It's a bit cold today. So you can see every fucking thing is frozen. So I'm not driving the fucking land yacht about today. They don't have salt trucks here. So every fucking road here's got about an inch of ice on it. I'm glad I decided to stay in town. I'm walking back from the post office here. I had to go over there and get some cigars while I was out. Hey, good morning. How are you doing? I can't read the name. It's too small. My eyes are fucking teared up with fucking cold. I'm almost back to the house down there by the end of the street. About a half a mile or so from the post office here. I want to let everybody know. It's just icy. I'd planned on pulling the RV out and going around to here and hitting Wally World today. But I don't think I'm moving that motherfucker probably till Thursday. Because tomorrow's supposed to be a repeat of today. All the way through with all this nasty ice ball stuff. It'll rain and then it freezes as it's fucking raining. It's been real interesting here. There's actually people out driving around on it. So I decided I need not to. It's fucking cold. So I came out of the RV and Bump was walking to work. Amy got a hold of me this morning and said she ain't going in. She couldn't get out of her yard. I stepped out of the RV into ice and I almost fell on my ass in the yard. I was like, yeah, we're parked. I'm not fucking moving. So the generator's got a nice inch of ice over its gas cap. So we ain't putting any fuel in that fucker for a couple of days either. It's a damn, it sucks. Freezing rain. I'd much rather have snow, especially if it's gonna be this fucking cold. God dang it. For some reason it keeps spitting water. As soon as the water hits the ground, man, it's fucking froze into this crazy shit. It's not exactly the easiest thing to walk on, actually, let alone drive. So the streets are pretty empty. Ooh. Everybody's roof is frozen. Got pretty icicles. That one's pretty uniform. I like those. Looks like they hung them for Christmas. I'm glad I didn't go over the bridge, because I could see us getting on that bridge and going all fucking crazy sideways, doing donuts, trying to get back into town. We got plenty of propane, so the house is warm. But my hands are getting cold holding this phone. Fucking real cold. I like this house. I like these houses along here. This green one's really nice too. That red one with the wraparound porch all the way around the house. It's fucking tight. It's a nice house. You had a nasty ice storm too, huh? This one isn't over. It's supposed to be lasting till tomorrow sometime. It's just fucking biting ass cold on my fingers. Even though there ain't gloves. Got gloves on. It's still fucking cold. Seamus walked past us and he's like, oh, the street's wet. We could go anywhere we want. Stepped outside and said, the fuck we can. I was gonna roll her out, but ain't no way, no. Ain't no way. It just keeps spitting ice. I saw all kinds of shit going on down there on the 77, heading up towards Walmart there when I was walking from the post office. Fucking people sliding and shit. Dollar stores even closed. There wasn't nobody in there. Family Dollar. Neither was a perfect peace until a little bit ago. Bump walked into work, the guy I'm living next to. I walked out to go to the post office. He was walking to work, so we walked up to the post office together. I would have shot that live. Although I'm glad I didn't now. My fucking hands are cold for being out of my pocket holding this phone. I think we're at the end of this one. Pretty much a straight line to the fucking post office. Everybody's shooting me videos today. I haven't got a look at any of them. I've been out walking around. I wanted to get that dragon in the mail. Fuck, I'm out of money. I borrowed money for Seamus to get gas and fucking send that thing off in the mail. So I need to get it off in the mail. She's gonna send it to Seamus in Walmart. So we'll be get that tomorrow, I guess, if I move the land yacht. We'll go up to Walmart and pick that up so I can get some more oxygen and make some more glass. Told Seamus we may have to go on a little road trip this week or maybe next. Sell a bunch of glass. It's a little hard transitioning from making it and then selling it every other day to trying to hold on to it for a couple of weeks at a time. We're getting there. I got a shit ton of glass still on them shelves. I can't believe she bought the fucking dragon. I didn't think she'd buy the most expensive thing I made. But she did. She's like, God, I gotta have that. It's like, okay. And Bump said he's gotta have one. So I'll make one for the shops. I gotta make 2 more this week. Go order some glass. I'm about out of the clear tube. Yeah, it's just up here to the left. There's my railroad tracks. If you were planning on vacationing in Waxahachie, Texas, I suggest you put it off a few days. It's frozen in. Oh. Thank God we got everything we need. I'd hate to make this walk more than once a day. I only walked about a mile. Total, actually. There and back. It's fucking cold. Here's the house. This is the most thought out road I've seen, though. Ours. So I see where Seamus was fooled. I walked up to fucking the 77 up there, like I said. That shit was fucking ice. As soon as you get off of this road, I mean, you can tell it was crunchy until just now. I can't wait to get back inside. It's nice and warm in there. I expect Miss Patches will be real excited. She, of course, was pretty upset when I left. She's all iced in. The generator, I tried to chisel it off a little bit. Didn't work too well. Hey, kid.
Hey, dude.
How you doing?
How's that?
Went well. It's only like, hey, it's only like 16. Send it off.
Patches.
Patches, stop. It's nice and warm in here.
Chica. Chica.
Whew, it's cold. Is this Joey? Hi. Welcome to the quarter. Oh, look at the camera. It's all fogged up. It's a do. Hey, Sam, how are you?
Patches.
There is a few ways. If you want something custom, my Messenger Facebook link is on like almost all my videos. So you draw something up custom. We can talk about it in real time right there.
No.
Or I could
No.
stop. Or I could walk you through, the shop and show you everything we have left of what I've already made. And Amy will put that right on the website so you can order it right there, and then she'll ship it to you. I don't have to ship it. I don't have to walk to the mailbox if you want to do it that way. What Patches?
She's angry.
What?
Angry.
But she's supposed to be putting it up on the website anyway in my own category. But she was sick this last week, and now the ice storm is causing her to get backed up even more. Why don't you put on some shoes and take a little exercise break with your animals? That'd be nice. Thank you, sir. I was going to get some groceries. The only because the dollar store was closed. The only grocery store open was like that Food Town place that we passed. I walked in that motherfucker and they wanted like $6.50 for fucking creamer. I'm serious. I was like, what? And I left. I was like, fuck that. We don't need groceries. Well, we don't anyway. I mean, we're full as fuck. But let's just go get some cookies or something. We can bake cookies. Fuck the dumb shit. We got enough cookie mixes to kill a horse anyway. We got plenty of eggs. Thank you, B. It was like they went to HEB and doubled the price after they went and bought their groceries to fill that store at HEB and then doubled their price. I was like, holy fuck. I walked into the wrong grocery store. What can I say? Yeah, there is a lot of information that has been revealed to us over the last couple of years. Um, wait till you get to my bit shoot. That's stuff that YouTube won't allow over here. Mainly pertaining the warnings I was trying to give to the current event before it got started. I was told how they were going to kill off a large portion of our population by a sitting senator trying to comfort me and make me feel safe in my bunker that I kept refusing. I guess they just mistook. I wasn't. I was trying to warn them that you would hang them. They found out that, they didn't tell you and they knew. And they took that as I was being afraid to get in my bunker. Told me how you wouldn't be here. Their problem was not really my issue, but their problem was they had misunderstood my refusal as discussed. So, here we sit. But I tried to warn people, and I knew Angry Catfish Channel was going down because they started censoring it. And by the time they censored it, I had literally 6 months of talking about the censored material on the channel. I was like, oh shit, I'm fucked. So I started putting the important shit on BitChute, and thank God I did. I wish I'd have put more on BitChute, but I didn't. That just makes me have more work here to do. How you doing, dummy? Yes, it is about time for a little bit of cannabis. As you can tell, I'm getting undressed here. It's nice and warm in here. Take my clothes off. Fucking cold out there. Ridiculous. Cold too. I gotta get a hold of Janet sometime today. Like I said, there's no hurries because we ain't getting a Walmart anytime soon. But I need to let her know. She's gonna get a package by Friday. With a dragon in it. Got her tracking number ready to go. And yes, I do trust her to send me the payment. We worked weeks for her, and then she ran in completely out of class and called me up. Says, I need class. And then, she knows a good thing when she got it. And she's a good lady, good heart, and she's definitely got the money. So I'm not worried about sending it off to her. Good morning, John. Or I guess afternoon. How you doing? Thank you, kid.
That fucking generator's not going to be able to be refilled.
Yeah, I'm realizing that. Well, we got about almost half a tank in it.
We still have about 8 hours forward with the heater.
Yeah. You might want to go give it a crank every now and again, make sure it doesn't freeze up.
Stop. Stop it.
See where my phone is. Yeah, in a little bit we'll turn it on. Charge back up the phone.
Patches, go lay down. Go.
I require to.
Oh dear God! Don't pee on my cigar.
I'm gonna pee.
You're not gonna pee. Oh God! Oh Jesus! Yes, Patches. The world's coming to an end. Seamus is fixing to shit his pants.
She's
I'd be angry too. Look at her. She's pissed. She's on her podium. What are you mad at? Come here. What, you choking on a bark? Yeah, you choking on your bark. Hi. Hi, Miss Badges. Oh, she's stinky. She got a big nose. Where'd you go, girl? Not you, Chico. Just Patches. She's got issues. 60s in Georgia. Damn. Hell yeah, him for victory. That was a good video. Jack Hare fought with the U.S. Department of Defense one time. Fucking sued the government because they claimed that they didn't make the video, but they did. He proved they did. He found that shit archived. Patch has got attitude. Daddy's whooped. I mean, whoo, God, boy.
Sir.
It's whoo, God, fuck. It's cold out there, but I'm about ready to run out there butt naked and roll around in the snow to get that stink off my ass.
Patches farted.
Fuck me.
That was Patches.
What the hell am I feeding you? Jesus. That's just not right.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Chico. He's too small.
You're doing it wrong, Chico. You're doing it wrong.
He is. He's doing it wrong. You need to draw him a map.
Just stand there and be like, please help me.
Shit.
I have a broken grinder.
Evil.
I know. I need to fix that shit. Thanks, Glenn. God, boy. This shit lingers too, man.
Patches farted.
Jesus Christ. It kind of smells like Chico's upper lip. Patches likes it. Look, she's back here sniffing. So I like that. It smells like a cheesy booger. Something wrong with your sniffer. Fucking crazy dog.
Get up here. Go. Or not.
You keep seeing a lot of confused folks all over the media. Some of them I don't think are so confused. Get out of there. But they act confused. Patches, get out of there. Go on, back it up. Move. Get the fuck out of the bathroom. She's trying to eat your turd. It's already been flushed. Go. You're gross. Jesus Christ, there's something wrong with that dog. I'm picking out a whole bunch of little popcorn buds, putting them in my grinder over here. Yes. Hey, weed smoke will definitely purify the air. Yeah, there's a lot of angry folks around. The Schumann's up around 18. Kind of sustained most days anymore. People don't understand what that does to themselves. These fucking assholes are out there telling them it's going to ascend them and doing the worst damage I've seen and misleading people. Because the human is an extremely important subject to understand. Like the back of your fucking hand. Because if you don't, then you're not going to understand how to counter it. If the moon was made of cheese, would it still rotate? Well, doesn't matter what it's made of, I guess. Yeah. We changed our orientation. The whole sky rolls around like a new trick. Orion rising on his back and setting on his face, doing the same cartwheel the man in the moon's doing. Orion's not made out of cheese. He's supposed to be the winter hunter. Yeah, the human spiking is not good. Anything outside of 0.5 hertz above or below 7.83 really starts fucking with your biology. It gives you ear ringing, seasick feeling, dizziness. You can't sleep, and then you start going mad, like insane, and then you die. And that's a unanimous finding across the globe. The first one, after they had done and published their findings, everybody kind of freaked out, started doing their own, and then unanimously decided that it was one of the most disturbing studies ever done. Because if you don't have your human and it changes just a little bit, you end up dead. The way they countered it, funny enough, in their little bunkers that they were running these experiments in, is when they started getting sick and shit like that in a bad way, they would turn on a human frequency generator. And they say almost instantly the subjects returned to normal, started feeling better. You can also find where they are very aware of this in NASA, and they shoot the fucking human frequency into the space station, the ISS. So the astronauts don't go crazy, start licking the walls and eat each other. Now, do they tell you about that down here when you're human spiking? Somebody should have said something by now, don't you think? The human is the Earth's heartbeat. It is generated by lightning strikes, basically, and governed by the distance from Earth's surface to the ionosphere and the speed of light. If this shrinks, the human spikes. Or if the speed of light exponentially increases. I don't think the speed of light has increased any time that I'm aware of. But I do see actual compression going on our atmosphere from the outside, of course. And I would say that is what's going on. You can actually see it with your own eyes that we're being compressed. And if you understand what is the human resonance, then you're going to understand why it's spiking. And then you can go over here to the little search bar, just type in human under my videos, and a whole bunch of shit's going to pop up. Watch them all. Those would be the first ones I would say you should watch. It's going to teach you how to calm your chest, tell you how to counter your symptoms that you're running into. Yes, dumbest guy in the room is not the dumbest guy in the room. That's for sure. He's been around doing homework for a while. You should probably get barefoot. If you're feeling the extra pressure. You don't need to. Your magnet field's up here. And it's instantly entangled with all other magnets in the universe, including Mother Earth's magnet and Creator. You just got to relax those field lines into the right magnet. Be a swab. It helps if you put your wrinkles on Earth. That's your magnet coming out of your body. I like the barefoot look myself. What can I say? Yeah, leather soled moccasins are not a bad idea. You need to fucking go lay down. Stop fucking with me. I'm not letting you up on my bed. You stink. Go lay down. All you're going to do is get up here, make me pull you up here, and then fucking jump down. Crazy dog. Start barking at me. We had a deal yesterday. She broke it.
No.
I'm just presenting facts that are actually pretty easily verified. And I don't view it as socking it to anybody. I'm just giving it as it is and expect people to go not believing my word. That would suck. You need to go look at these words that I say or the videos I do, because I'll take you with me and show you my homework. And kind of expect you to follow suit. Go look at these things because it's pretty important to your existence. And if you choose not to, I ain't got much in on that horse race. And if you join in onto the magnet chain and start understanding why you're a human being in the first place, that benefits everybody. So I hold hope that people go do their homework, because, I mean, honestly, without knowing something, you can't form a pure intent. You can't. It's not something you can fake with belief. You have to know. I know I'm almost home. And then your dog hears it, knows you're almost home. As simple as that. Creator hears it too. So does every atom in existence. But us, we forgot how to listen to our old language of the heart. Intent. It's that pulse. And go with your gut. We still speak it. How can you not speak it? It's just naturally what we do. It's entangled in our biology. Morning, eyes. Cheers. Yeah, well, I would hope so. I'm just going off of known biological shit about us, and known physics of magnet. And I didn't know I possessed a magnet, let alone a couple of years ago, I didn't know every atom in existence had a magnet. I didn't know any of this myself. It truly is some mind-bending reality that we're looking at, and it totally explains everything at this point. And the quandary is, in my head, how the fuck have they kept that hidden from us for so long? I don't care how distracted we've been. We should have fucking been honing in on fucking scalar physics a long time ago. Instantaneous at a distance. That's just a given property of magnetism. Kind of starts making sense if every atom in existence has a magnet, that it would be instantaneous at a distance across fucking vast distances. That's the way it works. It's not a theory, it's actually physics. So a lot of these things are known. They just haven't been put together in the proper context. It's like the generator that spins those magnets around, right? In the coils. You can take those same magnets and reconfigure them into a Hallback array. Boom, clamp them down. They never move, and they produce the same electric. It's just we had the configuration wrong. And once you start making the configuration right, shit starts working really well. You don't have to work so hard at it, you know? Well, they can get pissed all they want. I take you through my homework so you can find those answers. You might know some of the material, but I mean, I'm going to give you the proof that you need. I also offer to clean your house in a fucking tutu for a week if you prove me wrong. Some of these really major subjects like the moon and the Schumann, all this stuff that, you know, Ra wasn't carved in them stones for worship, but more for warning than anything. Nobody can prove that wrong. I mean, it's because it's in our face. And if you're having issues with a family member, give them one of my videos. Tell them I got a tutu for them if they can fucking prove me wrong. And sometimes it takes someone other than us saying something. But on the other hand, it also takes that other person willing to touch that fucking play button and give it a look. So you can't make them do that. That's free will. In the case of Lee, he's obviously a fucking bold-faced liar. I mean, the motherfucker makes up shit. He goes and fucking takes pictures that he cut out of a fucking magazine, sticks them to a wire, instead of taking pictures with his camera. About 2 years ago, he tried that. And one of those videos on his debunk thing is his actual time lapse of moon. And it was going just like ours does. And he only went 3 or 4 hours. And that motherfucker was doing its thing and pointed that out. And then his response was to start pasting pictures of the moon the way he felt. And that has nothing to do with reality. So if you're running into family members like that, just be glad that you can pick your friends. Because your family sucks. You know? Well, tell him I've got $1,000 guarantee on that one. That one's $1,000. Everybody on this fucking channel says they back that up and fucking double it. So who knows how many thousands of dollars he could earn for bringing us one goddamn NASA link that says the moon should be doing a cartwheel every night. So you tell him it's probably the best money he's ever made if he's so fucking sure he could just go and bring that fucking proof to me. So far, nobody has. Because it doesn't exist. I mean, even NASA themselves have come out and said literally the Earth's axis took a big shift because of melting glaciers. I don't give a fuck why they say it did. Now they're saying the fucking core stopped. We tilted. The sky, therefore, is doing new tricks. And if you have it within yourself to deny that, you're a fucktard. And that's all I got. I'm not a nice guy. I'm not here to make friends. I don't mean talk about shit on your hubby, but I'll tell you what. He doesn't sound like the smartest fucking person on the planet. He just doesn't. Because if you fucking think that this fucking moon used to rise, wax, and set wane, there's something wrong with you. Obviously, you can't even read a calendar because the calendar shows you the moon phases. You ain't supposed to see both of them every night from your fucking front porch. It rises fucking way up here with Tycho at about 3 to 4 o'clock position, which number one, it should never be. It should always be about 6 to 9 on that moon, on that lunar surface. And then by the time it sets, it's all the way up around 11. It's a 180-degree fucking roll of our moon. It is a wax to wane each and every night. And that should not ever happen as far as a navigational set of fucking parameters go. The only way you should ever in your life see that happen up until 2010 was to fly from New York to Sydney in a goddamn boat, in one of them fucking supersonic jets, the Concorde. You jump on a Concorde and fly to fucking Sydney, you could see the moon do a cartwheel in one day. You can't fucking make shit like that up. I got the BBC guy sitting there talking about, here, look at your camera, run down your helmet, and then his face goes upside down, just like the man in the moon. That's because we used to roll like this to the ecliptic. Now we roll like this. We did not change our spin. We just changed the axis tilt. The axis tilt is no longer pointing at fucking Polaris. And if your husband knows so much, he should be able to find Polaris. Some nights I can't because Polaris isn't even in the fucking sky when I'm out there looking, because it rises with and sets with the Big Dipper. The Big Dipper, the bottom 2 points always point at the fucking Polaris. I don't care what the whole sky is doing. So if you really want to find fucking Polaris, you go to the Big Dipper and you go to the bottom 2 fucking points and you go out, and there's Polaris. Tell me that's in the right spot, because it's not. How you doing, Henry? Welcome back to the corner. I'm just happy I know. And I'm happy that you know. I'm happy you've gone out and done your homework. Or you didn't, maybe not even had to. You knew the moon wasn't supposed to do cartwheels. It sounds crazy. I know. But it is doing a cartwheel. Even Scientific Lee knows it's doing a fucking cartwheel. He's a fucking lying narcissist, obviously. It's a damn fine thing. I kind of miss the porch at the old house. It was a nice porch. Sit out and look at the skies. Yeah. But I mean, I got all kinds of different skies to look at now in this thing. How you doing, Charmaine? I subbed your channel too. All y'all video makers out there. Not today, my bud. I ain't doing it today. It's fucking cold out there and overcast. And my northern horizon is totally full of Dallas at this point. Yeah, I've never had it lit up like it is right now. I couldn't see shit. I just couldn't see shit. It's fucking every night. It's like it's big old fucking bright light in the north. And I'm like, that's Dallas. Because I mean, from here on in Waxahachie all the way up, this fucking street is big city, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah, I have no view of the sky like I have, with Polly and shit running around out there in the Southwest. That was awesome, beautiful skies we were subjected to. I do. I do, Stoneworker. I smoked the fuck. Cheers. I fought for the right in California and took it across the nation. I am the asshole that legalized CBD through the Davis Hemp Act, North Carolina, and forced federal legislation on the hemp plant. That 42-2 vote. That wasn't my unanimous vote. The unanimous vote that I did work on was the core curriculum, and they voted unanimously to make it illegal in the state of North Carolina. Because I really do research well. Not as good as Homebrewed, though. I mean, I'll tell you again, Homebrewed is better fucking researcher than I am, and even better yet would be Astral Traveler. If you've ever run into his channel, he goes into depth on several subjects. Very astute. But I don't let much get by me. You're an adult. Just remind your leaders that the Human Rights Court has already decided on life-saving, life-altering medication and being withheld from patients as a human right violation. And my reminding the Texas legislature here about 8 years ago of that fact got the Minor Children Anti-Seizure Act passed into law here in Texas. Their very first fledgling little bit of medical marijuana. And since then, they've expanded it. I can't say they've improved their fucking shit because they very much come between you and your doctor, which is because nobody's challenged their fucking bullshit. You should be able to grow the fuck shit at your house or anywhere. But Texas technically doesn't allow any vegetative matter. They have a process that they require you to purchase from a fucking corporation for your medication. And that's very heinous. And I'm weighing on maybe challenging some of that shit while I'm here. Maybe next year when I come back. The Earth's magnet is not produced by a dynamo. It is produced by a living soul. just like yours. Same magnet, except hers is first creation. Our creator, forever, I was wondering, what'd he do? Put a googly eyes on a rock and say, my first creation? No. That's not how it works. We grow our souls by learning from our mistakes and learning from life. Well, eventually, you will be a sun or a planet or both, or just, I don't know what comes after that. Quasar, I don't fucking know. But I do understand prodigal child, where you take what Creator gave you and you grow it, and Creator takes a little bit of that and says, thank you so fucking much. Helps grow the rest of creation and sends you off to have Mai Tai before you go and decide what class you want to go take next. To simplify creation, we're all individual magnets, right down to the atomic level. And there's growing involved. And that is growing your soul by learning from your mistakes. Or just learning. I have no recourse other than to know Mother Earth is actually a living being, and we have a hollow planet. That wasn't what I was taught in physics, but I did know. I had this question all the time. How the fuck is a magnet molten? Doesn't even make sense. I've read the fucking explanation. It doesn't make sense. Then I started looking at working models and found water in microgravity with tea leaves in it is a very good working model of the way Earth is. And it's mostly water. And they say there's more water, 3 times, 10 times the water of all the oceans in the crust. So we're kind of like a soaked sponge. And you put the water in the microgravity, it starts rotating. And at the axis of rotation, it forms a fucking tube from pole to pole. I'm like, oh, that's fucking interesting. Because if you freeze a magnet inside of water, it creates an egg-shaped void where that water doesn't freeze. And starts going a long way to explaining how maybe Admiral Byrd wasn't quite as insane as I used to think he was. What started me out on that journey was me seeing that hieroglyph and wanting to know what human field they were depicting. And I went to my favorite Google, typed in human biological field. And before I hit enter, I sat there and weighed it because I was afraid Aura would show up and I'd just punch my computer. I'm not very esoteric. And I saw magnet field and I was like, oh, what? So I went to some doctor pages, found out they weren't kidding. We have a fucking huge magnet field in the center of our chest and a little one up here in our brain. And I was like, oh, fuck me. I've got a magnet. And start looking at my fingerprints. I'm all like, unique in all the universe, just like a magnet signature. You dumb motherfucker. I put my hands in the ground, understanding what that sack around my heart of nerves holds my emotions and memories, because I've been in the doctor pages looking. And I was like, okay, let's be meek. I had no idea what the fuck meek was. But I tried to get my, oh God, I just got goosebumps. I tried to fucking be meek, right? And mom just says, fuck no, you're not. Scared the shit out of me, gave me all kinds of fucking download fucking information, and fucking, I thought I had been attempted to be possessed by some kind of fucking demon or something for days. I was afraid. I was afraid. I was scared. I never wanted to do that again. And like 3 days later, I'm in the parking lot reading small print. I'm like, how the fuck am I? I had cataracts from blowing glass for 25 years at that point. And I can see pretty clearly now, unless I'm blowing glass. And then for another day, I got them spots. But I can see writing this far away, this small now. I realized at that point that, and took me a few days of just really insane, huge trees. The moon isn't hers, fucking all kinds of shit in my head. And I'm thinking, all right, let's go look at some of this. And I found big trees all over the planet. Mr. 333 has one in Madagascar. It was one of the first ones I saw. I was like, holy shit, from Earth map, Google thing. I was like, holy fuck, look at that. It's a cedar tree, but it's miles of cedar tree. And so, yeah, I was told by this planet that the hearts of some of those trees, the bigger ones, I guess, were the crown jewels. They had made those the crown jewels, like the crowning achievement kind of thing, and ruling over Earth. And you start looking in Enoch, and he starts talking about how the Agigi, which are very specifically in Bible canon, the Anunnaki that were assigned to Mars, that came down here from Mars in rebellion, and stole wives and shit, and they also cut down 200 trees each, as I understand. And I think they were talking about the big ones, because there's evidence all over the globe. I've driven through a few as landscape, and you can see them in Google Maps. They are there. I start looking at more cuneiform. I find out that the moon's name is Kingu, and in fact, it used to belong to another planet before we got trapped in the void here after that planet got destroyed, thus separating heaven from earth and earth from heaven, planet heaven. We used to be on the blue sun, Ra, Earth's father. And I was like, well, fuck me. That kind of explains why I have an ultraviolet sensor in the shape of fucking Ra in the center of my head, connected to my ocular nerves. My biology is screaming indeed. We came from that sun first, and we got trapped in a void here. Look at your Cretaceous boundary. Everything was huge. Mud flood, then even molecules shrunk because we got on a lower energy sun in a totally different polarity. And I can say that with confidence because Ra is blowing the complete different polarity of our sun right up our ass every day. Verification of what I was shown tells me, and at the heart of it, literally at the heart of it, I was shown at the heart of it, the inside of her egg. It's huge. Continents, huge, wide, just big. It's huge. And there are cities in there that are fucking gleaming, beautiful, ornate over ornate over ornate, because they've had nothing but centuries to sit in there and just ornate the fuck out of their ornate. Amazing cities built for us, the stewards, to go into a hallback array around Mother's heart and strengthen the shield. That's our duty to do. And that's why we haven't been allowed to be in our deep kivas back in fucking mom's heart, because we're divided and murdering each other. Stewards don't do that shit. The ant people, they're real. They're your tall grays. They look like ants. Why do they not intervene, I've been asked. Because they're not, their title is not the steward's babysitter. It's warriors, guardians of Mother's life force. That's their duty. We're the ones fucking up. Creator had to wake us up. We're going to be a skeleton crew doing what we do, because all these fucking souls on this planet need to go home to Creator. They have been recycled by these evil fucks from crevices deep inside Earth, where they blew holes with mass destruction weapons and built these big fucking EM field fucking generators that they speak about in the tablets of Thoth. They tell you exactly what they did. He said he goes into the same red and blue paradigm. Oh, well, when the children of light are sucking your fucking soul, it's great. But the children of darkness are sucking your soul out of the fucking halls of Amenti. It's horrible. Now I'm going to go down to the halls of Amenti and suck on your souls. See you later. That's Thoth. But that's good for him, right? That's good when he does it. No. It's not. And Creator's had the fuck enough of it and entered into their dreams and gave them nightmares about a motherfucker wearing a fucking swastika come around starting to read the old language. They ain't got nothing to fear. The only thing they have to fear is not learning from their mistake and having their planet destroyed during this fucking Nova event. They have an opportunity to learn from their mistake of fucking who they are and why their magnetosphere is so weak. They killed each other down to the fucking base pair, programmed themselves into a hierarchy, and fucking their magnetosphere is weak. Of course it's weak. They don't have any other magnets on the chain on their fucking own planet. All the gold in the world ain't going to fix that. So I hold out hope for all these fucking assholes that are fucking trying to choke on their last supper here with our souls being mass fucking murdered so they're safe in their damn bunkers. It ain't about control. It ain't about money. It's the fact that they built them goddamn bunkers knowing Ra and Horus were coming. They weren't worried about World War III in Russia. They got you worried about World War III in Russia. I would be worried about World War III in Russia too, because it's coming. We're getting nuked. We're already in World War III. Who could deny that we aren't? Has no idea what the fuck is going on today. And hasn't been looking around. Because we're already in a proxy war on several fronts at this point. We just fucking bombed Iran. Fuck me. That's a Chinese target. Are we going to provoke anything? They'll say we did, but that was all part of the plan. It isn't like Putin got mad at Boris because Boris came over there and pissed him off. Putin and Boris are both working for the same goal, to fool us into thinking Putin is pissed off at Boris. So it gives them a reason to nuke. Because you can't know what they know. Because if you knew that we were surrounded by planets and fucking incoming suns, and they were doing all of this because of that, they wouldn't get to their bunkers. And if they did, a billion of us could very easily infiltrate their bunkers. However, if there's about 500,000 of us globally left fucking dazed and confused, we ain't going to have the fucking wherewithal to find or get in their bunkers or fucking even know that we should. Well, we shouldn't. I'm here to tell you I refuse mine for a good reason. One, their infrastructure is way too big. It's not going to withstand the shaking that's coming. And the water down there, pretty warm. It boils. I wouldn't want to be in that crap cooker. Rather take my chances here. Oh yeah, they activated their hypersonic missiles that are 20 times more powerful than ours. I don't know. I'm just going off of fucking what I read. Invest in butter. I'll tell you what, food is the right investment. Chickens looks pretty promising. Rocky and Bullwinkle. I like that. They shut down my chat again. I had to roll. You guys were chatting. I was like, where'd everybody go? You're here. I see you. Well, get you some sleep, Charm. Always a pleasure seeing you. Remember, just relax your field line. If you're having problems sleeping, imagine you're Iswa and you're bleeding into earth. All that fucking pent up, can't sleep shit. And then take her in as you breathe in. You be feeling like sleeping or dancing or both. The chickens, damn straight be. Especially yours, man. You got some good eggs, man. Popping out on chicken butts. Just wish you could do more of it. Good. I'm glad you don't have trouble sleeping. That means you're on the right track of relaxing your damn magnet. It's really all it takes to counter this whole Schumann thing. Getting your emotions in check a little bit and relaxing from your heart, not your head. You got to feel it. Hey, P, how you doing? Good. See, Michelle here went and fucking listened to my stupid ass. And covered up the veggies last year at night, and fucking I'd be damned if they didn't have a good harvest. Everybody else talking about my shit's dead. It's because at night these plants need to rest, and they're not getting the rest because these plants can see UV. We can't, but they can. So if you want to have a decent harvest, get yourself some fucking black tarps and cover them fucking plants at night. Yeah. They can see the UV. We can't. To them, it's blinding. And that's why the GMO crops went hermaphroditic from here to China for the last 3 years in a row. The first year I saw it, I was baffled. Hundreds and hundreds of fucking miles of 2-foot corn, man. I've seen one field get blight And it doesn't even take out the whole field. You know what I mean? Just a section of it be all blighted out. Nah, man. Hundreds of miles of 2-foot fucking corn. I'm sure you've probably seen the 2-foot corn over the last couple years. It's not sweet corn for us. It's all the GMO crops for the animals that has been dying. I figured it out because I went to Monsanto and literally looked up their GMO parameters and found out that they had taken natural sweet corn, which has about a 6 to 8 candlelight tolerance, down to a 1 candlelight tolerance, very equivalent to cannabis. And it goes hermaphroditic and dies and does not produce ears at 2 foot tall, because uniformly across the globe we're seeing it's bright at night. Well, there's a lot of UV saturation, and your plants definitely see that, and they can't rest. Building rollers this year, see, and you know, off a good face, she took and experimented, and fucking honest to God, turned out a good harvest to the point that you're even going further this year. And I love seeing that. I really love seeing that, because I know you're not going to be fucking hungry. And it confirms for other people that, you know, that had these horrible fucking gardens this year, that you didn't, because you covered your shit up at night. And I really, again, I appreciate each and every fucking one of you doing your homework, and that is some real good homework. Love you too. I'm fucking grateful for you. Not everybody takes this to heart, and they really should. We've collectively done proven this over and 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 over. I don't know how to get through to some people. Nice, Michelle. Hey, Steve. Love you too, man. Good to see you. Gotta go change the or out waters. We freezing up. We are the stewards. How you doing, Darb? Good to see you. Your waters. Are you freezing up down there? It's freezing up here. Fucking thick ice everywhere. It's crazy. You know, Steve, you've watched that. Fuck, man. I even rerouted the water at one point. Fucking still wouldn't drink. Hey, Glenn. How you doing, brother? 65. Nice. It's about 29 here. It's not really fucking cold, but the problem is it's kind of raining, and as rain hits, it's fucking freezing. It's like, ooh, this is nasty. Everything here has about an inch of ice on it. I walked up to the post office and put Janet's package in the mail. I haven't told her yet, but I just said I ain't even pulling the fucking land yacht out until probably Thursday, because it's gonna thaw out. It's cold. I poured over the generator so I could open that fucking hole, huh? And it wouldn't refreeze. That's smart. That's why we keep Glenn around. He's got all the good ideas. Then I'd have to walk up to the gas station and get gas. I'm just going to do without the generator. And we've got almost a half a tank in it. We got a good 8 hours still left in that tank. I just want to kind of space it out so it doesn't freeze itself physically. 84 degrees in Florida. Yeah, me and Bump were talking about fucking Key West right about now. That's one of my favorite places on the planet, fucking Key West. I lived with Seamus's mom on a cabin cruiser without a motor out there in the Gulf of Mexico, moored just north of Rack out there. You research shit. You do some of the best homework, Glenn. But I'm afraid if I went down there now, it'd get cold. I'd be stuck on Rat Key. Sorry, it's supposed to be 60 here Thursday, right?
Yeah.
And sunny again. So I'll take a couple days of cold every now and again. It's not so bad. That's what I'm saying. It was cold the other day, huh? It's all good. I'm happy. I can't complain, man. I'm warm in the house. We're good. We got propane and gas to get us through. Yeah, Orlando's not a bad place to live. I agree. As far as Florida goes. And, Disney World's there. So if you wanted to take a little vacation, you don't have to go far. I've always enjoyed Florida. Except when I lived there. I live in Jacksonville, but we all know about Jacksonville. Arrive on vacation, leave on probation, right? You have to deal with the snowbirds, huh? I like the fact that your governor, DeSanto, is that his name? He's been a voice of truth through this. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live that close to Disney World. I'm just saying you don't have very far to go. Food poisoning sucks. I've had that. Seamus told me the other day he thinks he had food poisoning. And it turned into appendicitis. I was like, fuck, who's poisoning your food, boy? Daddy cooks all your food. I'd be sick too if it was food poisoning. So we kind of ruled that out. Thank God. Thank God I didn't wait once he finally started complaining, oh, I'm in pain. I was like, all right, dude, we're out. Seamus doesn't complain about shit. When he started talking about, Dad, I'm in pain, I was like, it's time to fucking go then, isn't it? Yeah, he's doing really good. I'm beside myself. I don't trust him either. I'm just saying it's a good thing for y'all. He was a voice of truth in this as far as that goes. But I think he's going to be key in the unveiling too, which is actually in my mind going to be worse than the fucking whole fiasco in the first place. It's just going to cause fires, and that's their intent. Yeah, I'm very blessed for him. I really am. I'm actually thinking about making some cookies. We have cookie mix. But I need to get out some fucking butter real quick before I go do all that. How you doing, kid?
Good.
Yeah, that's what they all So we're gonna have
Evil.
ugly sweater sugar cookies. Oh shit! They even give us a cutter, a little icing stuff. Hey, this is nice. They give us a icing spewer, ugly sweater cutter, and sprinkles. We're gonna have glitter fuck cookies, more sprinkles, icing, and mix. What is this? Oh, more icing. So we're gonna have ugly swookies. I go crazy after fucking Christmas. I'm all like $1. It's only $1. It was $17,000 before Christmas. I'll take it 75% off and stock the fuck up on it. I got all kinds of little bags of cookies too. Oh my God. Thank you for reminding me. God damn, man. Frozen green butter. Yeah, that's right, boy. I'm fixing to fuck you up. You want to eat my cookies?
We're all fucked.
Yep.
Especially Pat.
Patches is always fucked. As far as that goes, she's always fucked.
He's sitting up.
She's like, "What are you doing in the kitchen again?" Nothing. Patches.
No need to get up.
I'm separating butter.
No need to get up, Patches.
I need about 3 tablespoons of this shit.
Oh, God,
It's good butter.
Look at her.
Get out of there.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Getting cold, dog. I'm going to get out of it. There you go. Have some of that. Calm the fuck down.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. She doesn't even want it.
It's like I see what you're going on. I want it. I don't want this shit.
Mm-hmm. Dumb dog. Dumb dog.
Dog dumb.
All right, so here in about 15, 20 minutes, we'll get started on that. Oh, I forgot. I need the instructions, Donna.
Oh, God.
I need instructions.
Who's getting instructions?
I like all the little glitter packs. It's fun. Oh, they got, okay, this one's like candy canes. And this one here's fucking stars.
Oh, God. We're all doing.
Hey, Polly, how are you, hon? I love green butter cookies.
Evil. No, it's a fucking bird. It's a bird. It's a bird, Patches.
Okay. Well, you know, my messenger, send me a picture of what you want. A little description. They're throwing pecans at Tom. Who's throwing pecans at Tom? All the squirrels.
Patches. It's birds.
Patches, stop.
It's fucking birds. She's barking at.
Stop.
Fucking barking at the birds.
Hound dog, you're fucking crazy. She's lost her mind. Yes, we have discovered all this shit ourselves. We didn't have nobody telling us. That's for damn sure. I looked at a fucking hieroglyph. I'd never looked at one before.
No.
Everything I'd fucking seen looking at the fucking magnetospheres, horse's box, all that shit. It was right there on that one picture. That wasn't a coincidence. Bobby Maverick. Fucking Relentless Maverick. Some of you know him. But that's who that was on that WSO interview. He's the one that fucking dropped that damn picture. I thought, because he kept saying he got it from Butterfly Queen, his girlfriend. And I assumed Butterfly Queen had drawn it up just for that interview. Because as soon as I looked at it, I knew what she was trying to tell me. It wasn't her that drew it, was it? That came later. And I started crying in front of 20,000 fucking people for about 40 minutes. I couldn't fucking stop. I couldn't fathom how it made so much sense to me. It was a bane to my existence for about 6 months. And then I finally asked John, I says, what do you see on this biplane? And he drew the fucking 4 winds. And I said, you know what? Y'all motherfuckers need to get over there and watch the motion everything field defined then. Because John fucking picked up on that shit real quick. And, send a bunch of people over there and they come back and they bring me a rock and be like, look what this one says. And I'll be like, oh, cool. Now you're a moderator. That's how you get your blue name here. You start reading rocks.
Patches. I'm getting to it. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm fucking crazy hound dog.
Now you're fucked.
I think she just wanted some water and attention.
Give you hugs.
Yeah, they were kind of busy hiding it from us. They got so busy hiding it from us, they left a trail from hell, though, didn't they? Because, I mean, it wasn't hard to figure out once you started looking in the right direction. Everything started falling into pieces. I was like, oh, shit. We've been lied to. What else are you going to say? We've been lied to in a fucking massive fucking manner. Hey, kid, kick that generator on.
What?
They are ancient, Polly.
What'd you say?
I said, kick on that generator, please.
No.
Yeah, I said my rocks are ancient. Yeah, most people won't take the time, although they act interested. I see on Facebook all the time motherfuckers posting up, oh, I love the moon. Look, it's going to be a fucking rocket moon this month, or, a wolf moon this month, whatever. And then they never look at it. What do you do? People in general just want to be spoon-fed shit. They think once they got out of school, they ain't got no homework to do. Thank you, kid. Yeah.
The switch on it froze.
Which, the power, the on-off switch.
Yeah.
See, like I said, that's a good thing. Go out
That
there and
shit froze.
thank you. We need to turn that on every few
We
hours.
also need to bring the goddamn plug in after it's done.
Yeah.
That barely fits in it because there's ice on the plug.
Okay.
The goddamn on-off switch froze. Oh, shush.
Good thing you went out there and turned it on then, huh?
I tried to turn it on and I was like, what the fuck? It's something blind.
Everything's got a fucking inch of ice. Just stop. Everything's got an inch of ice on it today. And it's growing. It's like the ice is growing. You need to chill
Can't.
right now. Go fucking move. Move. You're all up in my fucking space, dog. I ain't having it.
Chico, you're fucked.
Thank you, Polly. This fucking heater helps.
Chico, you're fucked.
Put it over here by our plumbing
Not the plumbing.
so it can kick some fucking nice warm air down here under my cabinets and keep my plumbing from fucking freezing.
Evil, Dad. Evil. Haven't planned and shit.
Yeah, well, gotta do something.
No.
It's gonna be freezing for
I'll have to.
a couple of days.
Matches
Keep that
agreed.
shit. Stop! You're goddamn annoying. Fucking crazy hound dog.
I mean, he's right, though. No.
I'm in full agreement. Motherfucking cheers, bitches! You leave my plumbing alone, young lady. Does keep me warm though. Cheers, my love. Everybody always asks how Polly is. I'm like, she has dinosaur problems. Yeah, we did. And when we parked at Glenn's, it got down to like 12 degrees that one night, and under the shower froze up. So I wasn't getting hot water circulating anywhere. And I put this heater right here in that little service crack. It fucking blows hot air right under the tub. Is that little tiny hole there. And I try to avoid that shit freezing because it's PEX line. We could end up with another fun leak to fix if it froze up.
I think you should probably be the one to unplug it, Dad.
Hmm?
I think you should be the one to unplug it, Dad.
Okay.
Considering the ice everywhere and on the cord.
Yeah, I do too. I don't want to have to pull you off the generator.
More like pull me off the ground.
Fuck you, but fuck. Goddamn dog. There's something wrong with her.
More than just something.
She's trying to
I think there's a couple things.
look at her.
Look at these patches.
She done
No.
She done
No.
spilled her fucking
No.
food all over the
No.
ground because she wants my green butter. Fuck yourself.
Oh, don't let him talk to you like that. Don't let him talk to you like that. He's so oh, it's
Crazy
just-
damn dog.
He was upset for doing that.
Patches.
He was upset for doing that.
Oh yeah, they definitely did generate power.
Patches.
Cuneiform tells us that shit. They had radiant light too that they put off. We were building pyramids a long time ago all over the world. It isn't just the Giza pyramids. Those aren't even the biggest, come to find out. They're just the most famous. I mean, stop. You get the fuck out of my face because I'm not going to have you sitting here stressing on me. Ain't nobody doing nothing today. Yeah, PEX is shit. I can't stand PEX. It's very fucking fragile when it gets frozen. So, yeah, I'm happy to have that little heater blowing hot air under there. You stay warm too, Michelle. Well, it's, it's in a RV. But yeah, I don't like PEX. I got a roll of flex tube. If this shit breaks, I've already replaced this shit in here with that. I don't know if you can see, but there's a flex tube right there. I replaced the leak. We had a leak, a few leaks actually, when we got this thing. I just at Polly's great distress, I went through here ripping everything apart, chasing leaks around and fixing them. I had the toilet sitting outside the RV one day. She about lost it. I was like, well, fuck, man. It was going to take me a minute or two. Thank you. I thought it was nice work, too. Yeah, she very well may. She needs something.
I don't know what the fuck she needs. She wants it, though.
Look at it. Hey.
Oh. Shut the fuck up.
She's been like this since she was a puppy. It's just her voice keeps getting louder and louder every year, it seems. Who got floppy ears? She wants up on my bed because I let her up here yesterday. And now all of a sudden she's thinking it's the thing to do. And you can ask Polly. I don't like dogs in my bed. I knew I was getting myself into trouble with the bitch yesterday when I let her. But Chico's following her around, humping her legs. She needs a place to get away from him sometimes.
She's so pissed.
She is. She's very upset. I want to physically pull her up here onto the bed.
Like, why are you ignoring me?
Because you need to be ignored. Yeah, PCV is easier to work with than copper, but you need to chill. You need to just fucking chill. You're driving me nuts. How about you go lay down? No, I didn't. I said go lay down. Move. Move your fucking ass and lay down. I've had enough.
Where'd she go?
Here.
She just trapped
Lay down.
like,
Lay down. Lay down.
look at her. She is not comfortable with it. It's like, I want one for two.
I know where she wants. She's fucking not getting here though.
Lay down.
God damn
Not
it.
gonna let.
I took and covered her up. She
Chico's
still
not
isn't
letting
happy.
me
She ain't happy at all. She just wants me here.
Look
What's
at you
up,
with
cat?
disgust.
How you
Like,
doing?
fuck, I want yours.
Yeah, she's upset. I won't let her in my bed. She's never allowed in my bed. But those rare occasions I let her fucking in there because I feel bad for her. If fucking now she thinks she owns my bed. Fucking dog. Hey Shrimpy, how you doing, my friend? Good. Naps are great. I haven't had one yet. I've been out walking around in an inch of fucking ice everywhere with ice balls flying at me. I'm like, fuck, this is Texas. Bump said he's lived here 6 or 7 years. It's only the second time it's ever been like this. Because I looked at him and says, y'all don't have salt trucks, do you? Fucking hell, the roads are an inch of ice. I'm like, I am leaving the land yacht parked.
Go work today, no?
Fuck no, I ain't going to work today. You kidding me? Uh-uh. Nah. Amy didn't even go to work today. And I ain't got a whole bunch of oxygen. I'd go in there for about 20 minutes and be done. It took me longer to walk there than fucking I'd be useful there. None of my stuff I did yesterday is going to get into the system anyway. I probably won't put it into the system because I intend to take this money that we get off of the Dragon. I already sold the Dragon to Janice. And she's going to send some money for the package I put in the mail today in Walmart. I'm going to take some of that and get some oxygen and buy some more glass. Make some more glass. And I'm going to put it all aside because come here. What is it? It's the first today? Is it the first today? I think it is. 31st. Well, in 10 days, I got to make a insurance payment. So I'm going to save a fucking shit ton of glass and out of the system. That way I can just go bag that up and take it off to sell and leave the stuff I've got on the shelves there so it sells in the store. I got to make a couple Dragons. I might have to make 3 Bump says he wants one too, and I need to make one for the store again. And those things are a project. We got good water pressure. Our fucking plumbing is nice and thawed.
I swear to God, the last time it froze, it actually helped you.
Yeah. I don't know. It makes a lot of noise when you turn it on now. Oh, yeah. I'm getting the mixing bowl out.
Fuck up,
Fuck you. God.
fucking move, dude.
Little punk.
Fucking move, Patch. It's time to freak the fuck out.
It took me a couple of days that last time. It takes me about 2 days to make one. I make the body, then I make the parts, then I got to put the parts on the body. Now, if I had used the big kiln in the first place, it probably only took me 1 day to do the whole damn thing. But a whole day at least to make a dragon, I guess. Next time we start out, I'll warm the kiln up as I'm making the dragon, that big one, and then we'll finish the fucking thing as fast as I can. We'll see if I can finish it in a day. I don't know. I've never done one in a day. It usually takes 2 days because the kiln I work in is too goddamn small to make that shit. It takes me extra time. That's because I got to lift the lid, the whole fucking kiln up off of the heat, and it lets all that heat out. And it's got to reheat, and I got to wait for it to soak again and stuff like that. I've been doing it a long time, Steve. That's why my dragons don't cost you thousands of dollars. Fuck. I've seen some Barney the dinosaur fucking rigs that is like $7,000. I'm like, what the fuck? Have a good day, Ice. Mine only costs a couple hundred. I don't play that $7,000 piece shit. It's, not everybody can afford that kind of shit. One, and two, I would be embarrassed to fucking charge that much for a Barney the dinosaur. You should probably just go to bed. You know, Kat, you might be well served for doing that. You know, you got your hands full all the time. I know you're home again. Although we love seeing you here, it is your bedtime. I could hear the ice hitting the fucking ceiling again. It's coming down pretty good. Supposed to do this all through tomorrow too. Oh, we're gonna have 2 or 3 inches of fucking ice everywhere. Fucking crazy. Teachers strike tomorrow. Nice. So you get to keep Joe at home, huh? Yeah, I don't think we'll lose power. We're gonna keep that generator operational. Seamus said the switch was frozen when he went out there. 'Cause
Ice got into the switch.
yeah, well, like I said, it's probably going to be the best thing for us to go out there every couple hours and kick that thing on. I'll go turn it off and put one of the boards on top of the thing. Maybe it'll keep some of the water out of the switch for the next time around. Oh, I'm going to stay warm with or without the generator. That propane's what heats us up. Although the generator, I do kind of need it because this here little heater probably got us blowing right in that little portal right there to keep the plumbing nice and warm. Every couple of hours is recommended. Because if I don't, that shit gets cold. Our holding tanks are in jeopardy of freezing. Not much you can do about those. Those are underneath the RV. But they'll thaw out. They ain't full. They ain't going to explode or anything. But yeah, they're probably getting cold. The chief of police Waxahachie said I should be fine to be parked here when I'm working and everything. So that's what I figured. Ain't nobody bothered us here or at the shop. He's like, it's got to be designated driveway. I'm like, well, it is. I said, even coming off your street, it's got the fucking driveway fucking entrance thing. I said, I don't even have to drive over your curb. He's like, well, that's good. I'm like, yeah. So, anyway, I told him about his officer coming up in Walmart and lying about the damn manager. He was like, yeah, it's not real good, is it? I said, no, I thought maybe somebody needed retrained on the fact that they can't go on private property bugging private citizens if nobody from that fucking property called them. I said, that's called instigating. All kinds of different problems there. Fucking being a dick. that comes to mind. But like I told him, man, and I tell you, most of the police I've met so far here, which I've met an awful lot of them, are pretty nice. You know, they're good people. But yeah, one guy, he was a dick, and I reported him, and he needed to be reported because it's out of control, and obviously he's been out of control, unreported for a while. The manager at the Walmart, like I said, she started to laugh, and then she looked like she was afraid to see him or have him see her laugh when I called him a fucking liar. And he got mad, but you know, I kind of expected that. He's had the narcissistic traits. Like he was going to get mad when he got called out on his fucking lie, and he did. He got real mad. I got that on video. I was like, damn, dude, you need to talk to your boss. So I just did. Let's make some cookies. delicious sugar cookies. So I need an egg. Great value egg. I'm not going to get a great value egg. I'm going to use one of B's eggs.
Train.
Yes, train. Very good, sir. You know your monsters. There you are. I see you now. They hid my chat again. How you doing, George? Fucking nasty out. Yeah, coming down pretty good. The butter's a bit cold. Still. Ready for baking. Get the pan out and warm up the oven. Get her handy dandy hoopty. Shirts and snowballs.
Doing them incorrectly.
Yeah, I'm back. Hi. How you doing, B? Much love back at you. Yeah, I'm back. I had the phone call with the chief of police about his unruly officer. Told him I'm new to your fucking town. I've been here just over a week and I've already had a conversation with 7 of your damn officers, man. I'm just trying to fucking work a job over here. I guess my only recourse at this point, if they come at me again, I'll just challenge their little city ordinance and have it recused under constitutional fucking rights to fucking travel freely under any fucking circumstances here in the United States if I'm legally licensed, insured, and registered. I can be on any fucking public road, and that is guaranteed. That's the thing about city ordinances and such like that. You can challenge them if they're unlawful, but nobody does. If they leave me the fuck alone, I won't have to. As long as I'm not breaking any fucking laws, they need to leave me and my domicile the fuck alone. Now, if I was out on their street with their generator and shit like that, then they could probably say something. But I'm not. I'm on private fucking property. They can't say anything. We're almost charged back up. I want to let that generator run so it doesn't freeze. And pump some nice air in here in my pipes so they don't freeze every couple hours today. We're cooking cookies. We're making ugly sweater cookies. They gave us icing and a couple of bags of glitter fucks and some more icing. I got these after Christmas. Ugly sweater holiday cookies. So we're gonna eat some ugly sweaters today. Hey Nick, how you doing? You know how it is after Christmas, man. They got that 75% off sales. I bought them out. I got a whole bunch of little cookie packets. We fucking working it. Well, shit, there's a person I haven't seen in a while. Fucking chilly outside today. Yeah, there's a little bit of crunch on the ionosphere. Just a wee bit. Cheers. I was telling the chief today, so 54-year-old glass blower. So I got a motto, anything but a pipe, but that's what pays the rent. And so I've been up here making coffee pots and percolator sets and fucking color changing all kinds of shit. Ashtrays, whatever. So he says, well, that's nice. I said, well, since they found the cure to cancer, every damn gas station got a fucking pipe. I had to figure out something else to do. Guess who laughed? Hopefully he'll come in and get himself percolated. It's truth, isn't it? I mean, damn, if every gas station don't have a fucking pipe. I don't have any competition making coffee mugs. I have not been able to see my sky for a couple days. It's been a little overcast. So I don't know. You tell me. Hopefully it's still doing a cartwheel. I wouldn't know what to do if it stopped. It's back to normal. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Back to normal. Fucking rising wax and setting wax. Boy. I think it's funny how Lee even cites Tycho Crater. Tycho Crater ain't at the top of your moon. The fuck it ain't, dude. Tycho Crater has a designated house in the northern hemisphere between 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and it changes in between that for a fucking month-long period. And it rises every night. I'm looking at that motherfucker sitting at 4 o'clock. Number one, that's 2 o'clocks out of its house. And then by the time it sets, it's fucking 2 more clocks out of its house because it's rolled clear through the fucking house and out the back door. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that ain't normal. Who can't see that shit? Just look once and then look again. It's not hard. Take some timestamp picture if you ain't seeing it roll, because I'd like to see it not roll once. It's been doing it every night for a long time now. Yeah, there's ice everywhere here too, Shrimpy. Fucking rain, and it's been falling all day since morning. Man, everything's like an inch of ice out here. It's crazy how slick it is. Just walking. I walked to the post office this morning, and it's fucking ice sheet from here to there. They don't have fucking salt trucks here to make it safe to drive the land yacht anywhere. Chips. Veggie chips. That's what fucking potatoes are anyway, isn't it? Veggies. says puffed potato snack made with tomato bruschetta. It used for like $1. I was like, really? It was on sale, so it must taste like shit, right? Not bad, actually. We're doing good. It's fucking cold outside, but it's nice and warm in here. Good chips. About time to pull these cookies out. I don't want to burn them. Perfect. Definitely need to let those cool. Maybe when I kill a generator, I'll just put it back up inside. That way it doesn't get beat up. Hey!
Huh?
Get the fucking hand. She fucking had her nose all up in the fucking cookies. The cookies are not for sale, Patches. Yeah, get yours out too, huh? A little bit of green butter. Never hurt anybody. After Christmas sale, man, I bought all kinds of little cookie mixes. Sometimes. She's a little crazy most of the time. 91% charged. About ready to go kick off the generator. I think I'm going to put it up inside the RV because it's got at least an inch of ice on it already. And last time Seamus kicked, shut up. Last time Seamus kicked it on, the power switch was frozen. So we'll see if we can't avoid that again. Oh yeah, you tasty fucking sugar cookies. We got the ugly sweater pack of sugar cookies from Great Value, and they gave us pink icing. And a whole bunch of fucking sprinkles. I'm waiting for them to cool down a little bit. We'll be doing some icing. You did too. You stock up on cookie mixes after Christmas. 75% off, man. You can't beat it. I just grabbed it and threw it in my box.
No.
You need to fucking stop. You've been all day like this, young lady. I think you're human spiking.
Maybe.
Come here. You need to chill. Those are not for you. I don't have any fucking more. I just had a piece of a cookie. Fell apart. Go lay down. No. Go lay down. I'm not having you sit here fucking staring at me whining. I said go lay down. Or eat your food. One or two. Fucking crazy dog. I can't believe how fucking icy it is. Wouldn't be so bad if it just snowed. It's not. It's like raining and then freezing as it hits the ground. That's some gnarly fucking weather. Might be rough on the fucking electrical wires too around here. I don't know. I'm hoping not. Gee, thanks for the advice. Smart ass. Don't do that, he says. Burn them out, huh? Cat done running circles today. That's good. Well, it should never be north of east. It should be a southern sky object, always south of east in our northern hemisphere, huh? That's the way I always knew the moon to be. They categorize that as southern sky field. When you see it rising in north like that, that's just a moon on crack. Yeah, it does. Now, I mean, we see it in its orbit around us. No, you're fucked up. You really are. Look at you drooling all over this fucking shit. You ain't got no reason to be drooling or barking. What you need to do is listen to me and go lay the fuck down. Every time I tell her to lay down, she looks at the stove like, but there's stuff in there. Go lay down. She's coming up to me now. I'm about, but Daddy, I need a cookie. I need a fucking cookie. Crazy dog. Her just so teeny. She's new. She's spoiled. Too old to unspoil, huh? Oh, scratch her little ear bone.
Ear bone.
Yeah, ear bone scratchings.
Not the ear bone.
Yeah, it's getting scratched. Oh, both of them.
Yeah.
She's drooling on my hand now. Ew, this is gross. Drooling all over me. What are you drooling for? I ain't got no food. Go lay down. You gonna make me move? That's it. Move. Go lay down. Go. Get my floor all wet with your droolings. Go. Lay down. Crazy dog. I'm gonna get my floor all wet. Dog. Mhm. Hot cookies. All right. Fixing to kill the power bug. Be right back, kid.
Yeah.
Keep that dog off my cookies.
No. Patches. Get over here. Nope. No. You may not. Nope. No. No. Patches.
Time is it, boy?
Infinito yo. 4:30.
I'm leaving it on one burner.
Well,
It might be.
especially patches.
I don't know where you're gonna put it.
Especially patches. Especially.
Oh, it's red icing. I thought it was pink. I guess it makes sense.
Patches once you shoot. She requires it.
Mm-hmm. The cookies are iced, but my ugly sweaters do not look as nice as their ugly sweaters. They're way uglier. You hush. She's convinced I owe her cookies,
You do. Clearly.
and I just don't
Clearly you do.
owe her any cookies. No. You're macking on my cookies. Mm-mm.
all you get.
She likes my tater chips. Veggie chips, rather. These aren't bad, are they?
She hates them.
She hates them. Doesn't look like she hates them.
She hates them.
Looks like she might like them. She's sitting here acting like, I need another one or I'll die.
Fucking despises them.
Mm-hmm. You want it? Mm-hmm. She likes these chips.
She hates them.
She likes them better than Cheetos. She gets this big-eyed look.
Wow, that's it.
No more.
Of any chip. You don't get any more.
No more chips.
No more chips at all. Forever. You're just completely fucked, Patches.
Forever and ever.
No more chips ever.
I've
You know,
turned down the propane a little bit. We've gone through an extraordinary amount of propane over the last 24 hours.
I blame Patches.
Mm-hmm.
Her fault.
Yep.
Really.
Of course it is.
Look at her.
Well, I made biscuits and I made cookies. And we've been heating. Hoping we got enough to last the night. Certainly should. I figured 3 days on that tank.
3 years.
As heavy as it was yesterday. What did I do with my cup?
Threw it on the ground.
Oh, I remember what I did with it.
You threw it on the ground.
It's in the fridge.
You
It's in the fucking fridge.
threw it on the ground.
Nope.
You threw it on the ground.
Grabbing a couple of these cookies.
Evil.
before She fucking does, though.
Look at her. In awe.
You like cookies?
That you don't get.
Cookies you don't get.
You don't get them.
You Patches. You fuck yourself. Chico's upset, too.
Because you don't know what's going on.
Them some ugly sweaters.
They're so ugly. They're such ugly sweaters. They're not even sweaters.
Well, these are like snowballs.
They're such ugly sweaters. They're not even sweaters. You get done. Oh, she's mad. Because now she sees me getting pieces.
Poor Ito's getting walked on like carpet.
You can fuck off.
He's short and easy to step on.
You can fuck off.
What do you want? What do you want, Chico? No, I want up there with your cookies. Mm-hmm. Arf.
Like candy.
Arf. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? You ain't allowed on my counter. You need to go lay down. You ain't getting nothing. Go lay down. Damn crazy dog. No, you ain't getting nothing. Ain't having it. Crazy dog. Yeah. Kids are fun about teenage. Whoop their asses in chess frequently. You gotta let them have a game every now and again. Oh, cats in their teenage years? You're talking about teenagers. You just gotta be pretty good in chess and whoop their ass. Let them know strategically they're fucked. Uh-huh. Oh, like Patches. She has issues with them spikes. I think you might have a shoe or two spiking there too, Chico. No.
She's angry at you though.
I don't care. Bitch got up on my counter. She ain't getting nothing. Bad.
You're that Patches, you fucked up.
No, running circles around the room, halfway up the room. That's a good sign. Completely off the carpet. Yeah. Judging from Patches, though, the human's always spiking. Fucking bitch is always fucking like this. Oh, like a hound dog. Or something. A hound dog or something, huh? Crazy animal. You're out of.
How dare he call you an animal?
You're out of my good
Fuck
graces. You ain't getting shit. You got up on my counter. It's bad. On my counter. She's dancing over here.
Like when do I get more?
I don't get into too complicated of physics. But I think I couldn't prove it. I think animals probably more susceptible to losing their minds than humans.
Patches is an amazing example.
They don't quite have the emotional control mechanism like we do. Cat was airborne. Fuck me. Our human was spiking all over the place. She's got a mind, but
I don't know.
they don't work quite as well as ours do.
I don't think she has a mind. I think she may have lost it. She's like everything's making fun of me, and I know it.
I mean, for example, she's fucking losing her nut all day over the dumbest shit. Cookies and tape chips.
Chico.
And just because she ain't barking doesn't mean she ain't doing that. That drives me crazier than her fucking barking sometimes. It's like, God damn it, would you just stop whining at me? Like some kind of fucking hound dog? Stop it!
Hey.
Trying to listen to pitter pat fucking ice all over my roof. Hear that?
Chico.
That's the ice hitting the roof. Or the rain turning to ice on the roof.
Come on, go. Come on, go, Chico. Come on, go, Chico. Chico wants to go.
Mm-hmm. Stop.
No, no one invited you. Chico, Chico, what? Is your shoe spiking? Oh God, you're going crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like her human was spiking too, dude. Damn. You're fucked, Patches.
You're fucked.
I'd probably miss her too. Believe it or not, I probably would.
It's all gone, Patches.
Oh shit. She's jealous. Because I ain't giving me love.
I'm just standing here, dog. She's angry because I'm standing.
Go lay down.
Chico, back off.
Damn. You had matching wounds.
She's like, can I have one?
Mm-mm. You ain't getting shit. You got up on my counter. It's bad. When you got on my counter, it's bad.
Oh, dear. Sorry, Patches, but it's true. You're fucked.
You got rules, dog, and you broke them.
You broke them. Completely fucked. That's what we call it. Chico. Absolutely.
Who wanted to assert her dominance?
Sniffing up at that counter again.
Hmm. That's when you step on her neck and go, who, what? She'd chew your foot off. Fucking cats are like that. Just flip back under herself and fucking chew you to pieces. You'd be sitting there with a bloody stump talking about, God damn it!
Not talking about you,
Stop.
she's angry.
I step on your neck, you're not coming out from under anything. You're too big. Look at that side profile. She looks just like a fucking cow. Definitely well fed. Oh God, dude. Well, she does. She looks like a cow. Except her spots got stripes.
Eating grass patches. Are you grazing your field?
Glenn's wife took one look at her and said, how many litters has she had? Like, not one. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm like, no. She got teats. She does. She's well fed.
Poor pet.
But yeah, Kimmy didn't even believe. She's like, no way. Like, I swear to God, she's never had a litter. Never once. We've had her since she was a litter herself.
Her spot.
Oh, God. Who's a cow dog? Who's a moo doggy?
Why aren't you moving? Where's your moo? That's not a moo. Bark.
Yeah.
Not a moo, Patches. You need to
Stop. Not just a pizza, one of those big fucking take-home pizzas. That, I mean, I can't even show you how big it is. One of the big ones from fucking Walmart.
It was the size of Patches.
It was the size of Patches.
Yeah, maybe not that big. Half the size of Patches.
John hit the bottom step. I heard something on the hit the floor. I looked at John. He's like, yeah, just letting it thaw out up there. I ran upstairs. It was gone. She's sitting there macking.
Entire pizza gone.
Fucking box. I was like, oh God. John left it sit out for a minute.
For a fucking second.
It didn't take from him to walk around the corner and get down them steps for her to have that shit gone.
It took 15 seconds.
I was like, that is fucked up, Patches.
She gained about 15, 20 pounds that day.
The whole fucking pizza.
Gone.
Yeah. Big lady. The whole goddamn thing. Stay there like, macking on the fucking pizza. Nobody else gets it. You thought the whole thing was just for you? Is that what it was? He left it there just for you? She's mad. She's like, look, look, this is the new guy. Look, the new guy's leaving. He can't get pizza. Oh shit!
Like that.
She's convinced it was her pizza. He left it for her.
I mean, by the time we could have done anything, it was.
Well, you know, leaving it on the counter unarmed around Patches, he may as well written a fucking invitation in blood. Come get it, Patches!
It was gone.
But he's new. He's not used to dogs that climb on top of counters. Fucking stupid dog. You.
How
Yes.
the fuck do you eat that fast, Patches?
She inhaled it.
Fucking gigantic ass pizza. Did you just roll it up and fucking swallow it whole?
She got a vacuum cleaner in her gut.
So pissed.
She just opened her mouth and sucked it in.
It's gone.
See, it's a cigar. Want some of that? Come here. I'll give you some.
You're losing your mind, Patches.
Yeah, I didn't think you wanted it.
Fucking pissed.
Fucking go lay down. Stop barking at me. No! You're not getting any goddamn cookies. Go lay down.
She wants it.
I know, and she ain't giving it a rest. That is not laying down. Move. Lay down. Jesus Christ, you're too big, dog. Lay down.
Too big for the RV.
Lay down. Move. Look at it. She's fine. Move. Go. Go lay down. Stop being a proverbial pain in my ass. Look at the way she's looking at me. She's like, who's a pain in whose ass?
She doesn't even know.
Crazy
Can I
dog.
go over there and beg again?
Something wrong with that animal. Oh, get some of that stress off my back
Patches?
for a minute.
Whatever. Whatever.
Is she gonna knock your cup over?
It'll be her problem.
Whatever. She's stealing my chocolate chip biscuits off of the fucking pan, and you're like, whatever.
Well, they're fucking rock hard by now.
She ate the one and already after the other, huh?
Now what? Hey, get your mind. That fucking stare.
She seems convinced.
Here, have the icing, man.
Your dog ain't supposed to have chocolate.
It's icing.
Well, there was chocolate chips inside them fucking biscuits.
The icing doesn't have chocolate chips. Chico, you are in the danger zone.
Fucking crazy dog. Mm-hmm. It was about nap time.
Oh, God. We're all doomed.
I think I'll smoke another bowl, maybe take a nap till dinner.
We're all fucked.
I don't even know what we're having tonight. What we're having
Beat the
tonight?
daddy stew.
It's fucking cold weather food.
Beat the daddy stew.
No, probably not.
What about beat the daddy stew? Patches is specialty.
We may have this broccoli and cheddar soup mix
Oh, fuck.
that B brought by.
We're all doomed.
Actually, we'll have soup tonight.
We're all fucked.
Soup.
Especially you, Patches.
Well, I don't want to cook with the oven because that's going to use too much of the propane
Yes, you do.
that we're going to need for heating.
You want to cook with the oven.
Hmm?
Yes, you do. You want to cook with the oven.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to run out of propane at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Uh-huh.
fucking stare she gave me.
What's the high tomorrow?
Basically the same. 30.
About 31. It's supposed to be raining and pouring fucking ice all day.
Some sleet again.
Yeah. I may end up walking a fucking propane bottle up to the fucking store here. Have a
If
good
it's
night,
upside
Nick.
down, that's your fault, Patches.
Your brother's dog goes crazy for cookies too. Yeah, soup is good food. I always say soup makes good poop, but keep that poop out of my soup. Because I like soup.
Mm-hmm.
I usually make it homemade, but
Evil.
B brought a mix. You just add water. I was like, well, that's
Throw it on the
easy.
ground.
We'll try that. I've never had a mixed soup like that.
Give it some water and then throw it on the ground. Done. Specifically.
I've got beans and lentils in my sock drawer. But these are, I just grabbed 2 bags of lentils. There's more beans. That's usually what I make my soup with. I make it often. Good batch of soup will last you a couple days for a couple people anyway. Cheap to make. You throw in some bacon, you got bean soup for days.
Evil. Fucking evil.
Hell, if Waxahachie loses electric, we got it covered.
Not Waxahachie.
We're in Waxahachie, Texas. How you doing, Organized?
Did you bring the plug in?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. Threw it around here somewhere.
Just making sure I don't want it fucking frozen solid again.
Yeah. No, it's in here. I forget where the hell I put it.
Fucking lost it.
There it is.
Evil.
Yeah, that's right where it belongs. I just couldn't see it.
Yeah.
I thought I put it there. I was like, what? But I didn't see it. So I had to get up, get my lazy ass up.
Evil.
Look. Yeah, we're trying to stay warm down south here, south of Dallas. Cheers. It's still spitting ice all day. Hey, cat. What's funny? Cat, can't you sleep?
Back it up. Lay it down.
Lentil soup with ham. Yeah, and carrots. That is good. I like lentils too. Lentil soup. I'd never had them as a kid. I only started eating them as an adult when I ran into them once. I was like, oh shit, those are good. My mom had never had the opportunity to ruin those for me. Navy beans she makes taste like assholes. I didn't have navy beans till well after I was an adult, and I tried them my way. I was like, holy shit, those taste good. But hers had tasted icky. I never liked them as a kid. She would basically just put like baking soda in them, and a little bit of salt, and serve them. I was like, man, that's oof, nasty. Howdy, Phil. Welcome, corner. chilling like villains in the icy South. Yeah, bacon and bean soup. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but I like barbecue sauce in my bacon and beans because it tastes like fucking baked beans with bacon for the whole batch of soup. It's good stuff. Cook it up with mushrooms and onions and all the good fixings in there, just like a batch of barbecue, just beans though. Makes for some good soup, real good soup. And it's very reminiscent of baked beans. Yeah, she said it'd kill the gas. It wasn't for flavoring, it was just killing the gas, I guess. Heat wave. You just send some of that here. It's supposed to be in the 50s and 60s here in the next couple of days, but tomorrow it's supposed to be cold, icy too. Dude, you're fucking kidding me. Every 5 minutes, I said, go lay down. Thank you. She was right here again, fucking doing that little dance, whining, getting ready to bark again. Jesus Christ. Hey, Glenn.
Lay down.
Dog, lay the fuck down. In the blanket. No. You want your muzzle?
No rain. That's a drought. Where are you at? Just put on Seamus' bowl. Thank you. Keep him from nasty farts all over the place. I've never put baking soda in the shit because I know how she cooked her beans. They did not taste good. Where I'm at with it. I like my baked beans, my bean soup better, way better than hers. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce is fucking. Give me a whole jug of that damn barbecue shit, boy. We're in there. God, feel like I need to go back out and check that fucking bottle again before it gets dark. Yeah, they fucking sinking over there in New Zealand. So I saw the airport. I was like, fuck me, man. That's some rain. That's some pretty intense rain they're having. I saw water shooting up out of their fucking street grates too. I was like, fuck me, that's dangerous. City planner didn't do a very good job. Their fucking highway held water for fucking miles. I'm sitting there looking at it in the fucking drain. If it could drain, it wouldn't be fucking flooded that bad. They're getting it ready for some fucking big shakes. It's gonna liquefy. I've been warning people get off of that rock and get onto your rock if they can. You know, that would be the better move in the Southern Hemisphere. So get your ass on that big rock because you're on a little rock that's unfortunately it's on the wrong end of the fucking Indian continental plate, not continent, but the continental plate. It's liable to literally sink. We'll see what happens. Hey, big boy, how you doing? That giant was awake. Yeah, they're a unique culture over there. I know. I had a girlfriend once. Staying high, that's a good way to stay. I'm sure everybody does. She was fun. If fun is having to leave the live feed on so people can witness your murder. For fuck's sake. She made me nervous here towards the end. I was like, Jesus Christ, I thought it was just culture shock. I didn't realize she was fucking slap nuts. Till it was a little late. And I was like, oh God. What are you gonna do? I'm counting my money up, fixing it. I might have to walk up and get a new propane bottle tonight because that thing felt pretty light when I grabbed it. It's hard to tell though. It's got grass frozen to it. It doesn't shake very well. Well, we're in Texas for now until it warms up a little bit. Probably till about 4:20, and then we'll move on, continue the journey eastward to Pensacola. Then we'll go north from there, and all points in between. There's a tribe just north of me here, about 45 minutes. I intend to see before we move on. There's quite a few tribes between us and Pensacola I'd like to see. One in particular. I'm going to make sure I fucking see. And on up to South Carolina from there. We'll visit my daughter and possibly see my grandkid. And then we'll go... we're either going to Philly, straight to Philly from there, or we're going to go to Noah's out in... we'll probably end up going to Noah's first in Asheville. And then we'll go to Philly. Then we'll backtrack a little bit through Pennsylvania. I want to see some of these Amish folk. Talk to them about the moon. And then I've got a couple of tribes in Michigan, ladies already dealing with that I want to talk to. One of our friends here in chat. And after that, on west, coming down through Utah, back into Arizona and New Mexico area. And then I want to be Las Vegas, New Mexico, about the middle of August, for a glass blowing event at the place where I was blowing in Las Vegas, Mexico, or New Mexico. this last couple months ago there at Bath and Body, and then we'll head back here through Window Rock and shit. But after we come back here, I'm thinking if we're still around, I might want to homestead between here and Glenn's and get a little car and fucking drive into work. Because I really like this studio and I really like the people I'm working with. And it'd be nice if they're still here. Cut my... They'll talk to me. I may trim it up in the summer and just fucking cut it right the fuck off too. Right now, I've done that in the wintertime. It's a shock to your face. It's like fucking cold. I did that last year. I shaved that shit clean during the wintertime, and yeah, it didn't go over well. I don't have a scarf, so I wear it on my face permanently in the wintertime. It works. It works pretty good. But yeah, I fully intend to finish this trip. It's just if we go north now, it probably wouldn't get finished very easily. The plumbing would explode all throughout this thing, as cold as it is up there. Yeah, keep your face hair, huh? Yes. They're pretty standoffish anywhere you go. But that's okay. I've dealt with standoffish people before. They're just like everybody else. You know, honestly, I mean, you got your good ones and you got your assholes. But yeah, I'm curious about their moon and what they're saying to each other about it. Because you know good and fucking damn well they don't watch TV, they watch the moon. Yeah, the elders. Yep. Kind of like us, right? The older guys. You want to talk to them. Yes, I agree. That's who I prefer to talk to anywhere I go, really. But while I've been here, it's been nothing but young people. While I was in the hospital, I was dealing with just the medical people that came in my room. And I had an amazing time in the hospital teaching everybody how to do Reiki with their magnet. They were all very familiar with Reiki. Some of them had tried it and fucking decided they wanted to be a phlebotomist instead. But very receptive of it once, you know, I mean, I've found that is like the in on the conversation. Hey, you ever heard of Reiki? Most people have. And you just lead in with that and start showing them how to do it right. And telling them about why you can do it. And what they're feeling and what's going on instantaneously at a distance. And it went real well. The kids here, they're all fucking youngsters. I've been talking to them every day, shaking water up. Jonah, out of the whale's belly? Well, do that, big boy, because I'm curious what they're saying about it, or if they all go to bed before they noticed. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I anticipate and I intend to, but God knows if the nukes ain't going to fly fucking tomorrow. I'm south of Dallas, stalled. right at the moment. And this is not where I intended to be in the first place. I know creators got a plan. I don't know what that plan is. So I can tell you what I intend to do in the spring. But like I said, God knows what will happen tomorrow. We'll find out together, huh? What their sign? Well, if they're looking for a sign, I'm sure they probably noticed the moon started doing new tricks. Maybe they missed their sign like so many others that claim to be watching. No plan is the plan. Yes. Yes. Well, every damn Christian in the world wants to talk about the signs in the sky. And then they point out the Revelation 12 sign that came. And it's like, it's only because somebody told you it came. You weren't watching for it, number one, because I noticed you missed the moons that came years before that and years after. Like I said about that 12-12 sign, that meant something to the Pope. It didn't mean anything to you. The fucking Sumerians have the star alignments from the beginning of time to the end of time. In the cuneiform, they tell you that. So I know where that star alignment came from. The Sumerian fucking tablets, the same, Sumerian tablet of destiny they sit on. In the coronations, it's pretty telling who's still here and runs this planet the way they set it the fuck up, region for region, and they play the same games they've been playing for a long, long fucking time, and we keep falling for it. That's a problem. They genetically included a gene in most humans that causes them to forget things as they remember them. Not Alzheimer's, but I mean, like, it actively eats your active memory as you fucking start memorizing shit. It's gone. I'm like, well, fuck. That's how nobody knew that Melina used to be a Epstein call girl. Everybody's pointing fingers at fucking Hillary when Trump was flying the fucking plane. Yeah, they put it in the Bible and Revelations. They talk about the end of days and confounded moon. Yeah, Isaiah 24:23. I remember that as a kid. Fuck, they talk about that all the time. Well, there's always been war and famine and pestilence and all this shit. But you need to look for the confounded moon. I never knew what the fuck I was looking for until after I seen it. I was like, oh shit. Then it struck me like fucking months later. It took me months to figure that out. And it hit me in the face. And the only reason it really struck me is because by that time I was already online looking at the fucking cuneiform, and it started talking about the Earth's axis shifting and making the sky roll. And I was like, begins tribulation of Earth. Oh my fucking God. I recognize where that fucking showed up in the Bible. Isaiah 24:23. Who the hell was Constantine trying to help when he did that? Nobody. Himself. The fucking Roman Catholic Church. That ain't no prophecy. That's taking a very clear description of what happens and why it happens and what it begins into some obscure fucking so-called prophecy. And that's not even a half truth. That's fucked up is what it is. That's where I'm at with that whole whole kit and caboodle of stuff. I need to go check this propane real quick, thoroughly, and make sure I've got enough to last the night. If not, I'm going to have to walk my ass up to the store real fast before it gets dark. Be right back. Yeah, I think we got enough tonight. For tonight. Still got liquid in it. Good little bit anyway. Just wanted to make sure it felt a lot lighter than it did yesterday when I fucking put it in here. We got enough. We'll be good. All right. Oh, I've still got to get a hold of. The hell time is it? I got to get a hold of Janice and let her know her package is in the mail, so she can get my money down to Walmart. There it is. USPS.
No badges.
Walking trip to the gas station avoided. Yay.
Patches, no. No.
Picture. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't have a picture. I had cookies. I had a cup. Why is she whited?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think she's just angry that she hasn't gotten any cookies.
Still, she got a biscuit. It's a whale of a planet, isn't it? I don't know. Might be. Have to point that out to him too, huh? Just point him in, and you know how they missed. How you know if they missed it or not? When you turn around and talk to them about it, say, "You see that void over there? If they're still standing, they didn't miss it. But if they fall down on their ass, I think they might have missed something." Truly, yeah. I agree. Big boy, when you talk to him about the moon, show him their north horizon, man. Be like, "Is that Jonah?" It's a legit question. I don't know. I really don't know. That's a good question. Man, I just posted up on my community page that Impossible channel. Fucking James LaFleur. He got somebody out there just recently got a picture of one of these planets on the night side that's crescented and the moon. He take a picture. Says, "That's the moon." What the frick is that? That's the moon. But what really is that? What is that? And it's as big as the moon in the sky, and half crescented. And yeah, people are seeing things in the night that shouldn't be there. These big ones, of course, are all in a line in that shadow, but apparently they have moons that are pretty big too, and rolling around out there, sometimes in the visible light. And it looks like a crescented moon, but it's definitely not, especially if the moon's all full right there with all its craters and shit, looking like our moon. And then you turn over here and that ain't got no craters and shit, but it's got a crescent on it. That's something else. Yeah. But old James, he was like, "What is that? A glitch in the Matrix?" No. No, James. It's a fucking real space body that you're looking at, for fuck's sake. I'm comments about or on his shit all the time. He's probably got me blocked. He doesn't seem like the smartest guy in the room. Polly loves him, and Polly loves his show. Doesn't really love him, but I make fun of him all the time. I'm like, that guy got a speech impediment, or is he just dumb? he can't talk. That boy can't talk right. I was wondering if he had an accent at first, but I mean, he just doesn't. He doesn't have an accent. He has a hard time saying words. So it's pretty interesting watching his shows sometimes. All right, I am fixing to head out. I head out to my bed. I'm going to take a nap before
He's gonna fight his pillow.
I am. I'm fighting my pillow. Tired of hearing Patches whine over there. I'm just going to lay down. I ain't fighting it no more. Y'all have a good evening. We'll catch up with you, I don't know, maybe later tonight or most likely tomorrow after the frost fucking starts setting in again. Jesus Christ. It doesn't warm up till Thursday. Have a good night, y'all. Stay loose.